Dear Declan, it is hard for me to begin to put into words how I feel. I guess no amount of words will ever be enough to tell you how much you mean to West Ham fans. You have done so much in the last 6 years. Looking back, it's been more than a hell of a ride. It's been a process, and it is one that got you to where you are today. First of all, I should congratulate you. This is a deserved move for you. You'll be able to play in a team of world-class talent and in the Champions League. That is something you probably never dreamt of. Nor did you imagine you'd be a record-breaking signing. It's a lot to take in for a few people, but for you, it is an honour. So, I'll say this, make the most of this and enjoy it. You're 24, but you've done so much in those 24 years. In fact, your late teens and whole adult life were spent at West Ham. 9 years or so have been committed to this club from the East End. That's nearly 40% of your life. Some may say that you haven't done anything yet. You know, they'll say you're young or you play for West Ham. Well, I disagree. You've done so much, Declan. More than you could have ever written. I remember that Burnley game. You came on late. I'm sure you recall that day. It was one game down, hundreds more to come. The next few years went by, and the firsts came. First goal was a good one. Just a bit coincidental that it was against Arsenal, right? Once that goal went in, everything else just kind of fell into place. Your talent came through, and the effects of it spoke for you. I should add, that goal against Watford, by the way. What a hit. Moving on though, you eventually earned the love and respect of the fans. We always knew it was destiny for you to lead this team in the wake of Mark Noble's retirement. He knew that you were the next one to take the armband. Captaining West Ham has been an honour, and you clearly loved it. Who wouldn't? It is a big and massive honour for such a massive club. Your career peaked in your first season as leader on the pitch. The season was stressful a lot of times, and I know how it is. That's a thing West Ham has been through many times. The European adventure was amazing for you and the lads. You might know why, right? Well, of course you do. We won't forget that night in Prague anytime soon. You should never. You did something Bobby Moore and Billy Bonds did. Lifted a trophy for West Ham. That makes you a great in terms of club captains. Your brothers and family were beaming with pride, but another close person to you was just as joyful, Mark Noble. You couldn't have asked for a better mentor. He is the personification of this club. The things you have seen and done, he's kind of been through it all. He has always been the one to guide players, bed them in a little. Over time, you learned from him and grew through what you lived through on the pitch. He saw the potential in you, because Declan, and Mark will attest to this, you are a very special player. Seeing you play for the club I love has been amazing. I've seen many great players. Noble, Pyatt, Ashton, Green. They were just some of the names from my time following the club at least. You're easily the best player I have seen. Every game, it has been an honour to watch you. You were always the best, and you're definitely one of the best in the world at your craft. It is time to say goodbye. I wasn't ready for this moment. Many fans and I have wondered how this day would play out. I guess I'm not sad after all. I can't be. You are getting what you need to take your career to the next level. Do what you love, stay hardworking, and prove those doubters wrong. I can't wait for my children to ask me, Dad, do you remember Declan Rice? Oh yes. Well, let me tell you, he was quite the player.